two traders, same stock, same direction, but one gets stopped out while the other one hits target. The only difference, where they place their stops. I'm going to show you both setups right here of what to do and what not to do so that you can know exactly where your stop should be placed on a chart so that the market has to prove it's wrong before it takes your money. And so if that's happening to you a lot where you're getting stopped out just to have it go to target later on and you just feel like you're being scammed, like it's just out to get you, you just don't understand this. And this chart right here, this is what's going to change it all for you. What is this chart? This chart is showing you exactly where to place your stops. So what you want to do is place your stops below higher lows on a bull trade and above lower highs on a bear trade. So what I wanted to see is multiple bear candles coming down and then a bounce. That pivot spot, as long as we have multiple bear candles coming down, below that area, the markets are reversing and that's where you want to get out. Anywhere up above this area, it can go a little bit lower and then most likely bounce. If we take out those strong higher lows, that's usually where the momentum is shifting and we actually do go the opposite way. That's where you want to get taken out of the trade. You don't want to have happen is you put your stop too close, it drops a little bit, takes you out just to go to target, and has everything to do with your stop placement. So let's take a look here at what this looks like on an actual chart. So if we're looking at this chart here and it starts to move higher, right? So many people would look at this trade right through here and go, look, I'm going to get in right here and I'm going to put my stop just below this one candle. What happens on the very next candle? It comes down, takes out that low and stops you out just to have what happen? 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, it's straight to target. So where should you have your stop now based on the chart that I just showed you and on the rules that I just taught you? Your stop should be down below here. Look for the multiple bear candles down and then the bounce. Once you get that, that now allows you to be able to put your stop in the right place where this can now have room to go a little bit lower, but the probabilities are that it will continue in that direction. If we were to take out this, most likely we're going to now see a lot more selling, and this is where you want to cut your losses. Placing your stop in the right location is going to help you. There is another example right here. So in this instance, we have really strong consolidation, strong bull momentum. It makes sense for it to make a new high. So I could see people putting their entries right here and their stop down here. Well, what happens? It comes down, grabs you, stops you out right here, and then goes to target again. Where should your stop be according to the rules that we just learned? They should be right below this new pivot zone. So we had a pivot zone there, and then it put in a new pivot zone there. This is where your stop needs to be. Yes, your risk reward is going to be wider, and that's what bugs a lot of people. But if you're trying to go a little bit tighter, you're also going to take a whole lot of unnecessary losses, lose a full risk unit just to have it go to target. This is going to allow you to stay in the game where you can actually see profits coming through. If you can just follow this rule on the higher lows for these bull trades, your stops will be in the right place, your entry will be here, you won't get stopped out on these little moves, and it'll actually start moving and hitting target more frequently. So now let's review an example of a bear scenario. So we want to look at this side over here on this chart and on this graph. We want to wait for multiple bull candles to come through and then to drop. Above that pivot spot is where your stop needs to be. That's the safest play on that. So let's look here on a chart for a bear example. So as you can see here, it made a move down, it bounced back up, and then it dropped. The pivot spot in this example is up above this line. So if you were to go bearish anywhere through here and put your stop anywhere below this pivot spot, what did this bull candle just do? It just stopped you out just in time for what? This to go all the way down and change your life on a great trade. If you can place your stop in the right location, now you avoid getting stopped out. You give the markets a little bit of room to breathe so that they can make these moves, shake everybody else out, have the algorithms grab more shares, take it from everyone else that's not placing it in the correct location, and then you get to stay in the game long enough to actually have targets hit. So if this tip just blew your mind, my friends, please hit that subscribe button and also come join us over at Real Life Trading. If you head on over to the links down below, reallifetrading.com, you can create a completely free account. That free account gives you access to free trading courses, over 20 hours of them on your dashboard. They're yours forever. Enjoy them. You also get access to market recaps that I do personally on a daily basis. So they're videos of me walking you through the levels every single day on the markets. And if you would like to come trade live with us and watch our screens live during the markets, see us take trades, ask as many questions as you want of like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You can check out the links down below to join our Trading Floor subscription. You get a free 30-day trial on that where you can come see everything for free, see how it all works, what we do, and get the value out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, my friends. I will see you in the next one.